Taking part in a court hearing can feel overwhelming, but knowing what to expect can help. In this video, you'll learn how to read a court hearing notice and prepare for a hearing, what to expect when you get to court, and how to keep in touch with the court after your hearing. Step 1. Find help if you need it. Many people represent themselves in court, but you can get help if you need it. See our list of resources on the Going to Court page on vtlawhelp.org. It includes getting help with a relief from abuse hearing and asking for an interpreter. If you have an upcoming civil court hearing, contact Legal Services Vermont for quick advice. We can't help with criminal cases or traffic violations, but we can help victims of crime. Step 2. Read your notice and get ready. If you're attending a court hearing in Vermont, you'll get a letter or hearing notice, which tells you the time and address of the hearing, the type of hearing, and how long the hearing should last. Don't throw away the notice. Read all mail from the court right away and keep court papers somewhere you can easily find them. Some hearings are block scheduled. This means people with different cases may show up at the same time. The judge will hear cases in the order they show up or are ready. Show up on time for your hearing, or if you can, arrive early. Be sure to check the address on the notice. Some cities have more than one court building. The notice may also tell you how to participate in the hearing. It could be in person, by phone, or online by video. Contact the court before your hearing if you have questions. The notice also tells you what kind of hearing it will be. For example, in a status conference, the judge talks to both sides to figure out what should happen next, or to see if the people involved can settle their differences. In a motion hearing, the court hears arguments or testimony about a request from one of the people involved, such as asking to dismiss the case. A final hearing, or merits hearing, is also known as a trial. This is when the court hears from the people involved and any witnesses to help decide who should win the case. If you're testifying, practice your answers to possible questions from the other side, the opposing party, their lawyer, and the judge. Also, write down any questions you want to ask witnesses or the other side. Think about any witnesses you want to testify for you and ask them to come to court. Do you have documents, papers, pictures, or messages, such as text or Facebook messages, that you want the judge to see? These are called exhibits. Keep your exhibits well organized and be sure you can tell the court what they are and where you got them. Print at least 3 copies of all exhibits and bring them to court. Give 1 copy to the judge and 1 to the other side. Keep the 3rd copy for yourself. If your hearing is by phone or online by video, you probably need to give out copies of your exhibits before the hearing. If the hearing notice doesn't tell you, call the court and ask. Step 3. Get to your hearing early. On the day of your hearing, dress neatly and professionally, even if you're participating by online video. Court hearings don't always start or end on time. Take time off work if you need to. Make sure someone can watch your kids and pets until at least a couple of hours after the time your hearing is scheduled to end. Depending on the type of hearing, you may be able to bring a support person with you, but they will not be allowed to speak in the hearing and may not be able to sit at the table with you. Get to court early. You will go through a security check and metal detector when you enter the courthouse. Tell a court security officer what case you are there for, and they will tell you where to go. When you find the right courtroom, check in with a clerk or security officer. If you're attending the hearing by phone or computer, connect at least 5 minutes early. Your court notice will include the contact information. Be in a quiet location and not in a moving car. When you connect, A court staff member will ask what case you're there for. Step 4. Follow the rules of the courtroom. You can have a phone or other electronic device with you in court, but make sure it's on silent. The judge will enter the room and everyone will stand up, and the court officer will call the name of your case. You and the other side or their lawyer will take turns speaking or asking witnesses questions. The judge may also ask you questions. If you think of something you need to say, but it's not your turn, write it down. Don't interrupt. Stand when it is your turn to speak, unless the judge says you can stay seated, and call the judge Your Honor. At the end of your hearing, the judge will either give you a written decision, called an order, or let you know when a decision will be delivered to you. If you're getting an order that day, don't leave court right away. The court clerk will ask you to sign for the order and give you a copy. Step 5. Keep in touch with the court. It's important that the court knows how to reach you about your case, any deadlines, or any future hearings. If you haven't already, get a Notice of Appearance form at the court clerk's office. Fill it out and give it to the court clerk before you leave. Anytime your phone, mailing address, or email changes while your case is still going on, make sure to fill out a new Notice of Appearance form. Have questions about your court hearing? Plan ahead and contact Legal Services Vermont.